बिखर गई उई अम्मा उई अम्मा उई अम्मा उई अम्मा चुई मुई से हिरनिया उई अम्मा कल भेड़ियों से डर गई उई अम्मा उई अम्मा उई अम्मा
आवजिया पे धर गई रे सास में संदल भर गई रे बदल करे ऊपर से बोले मर गई रे हंस के घर में न गए तो के हक से न गए ती डर गई रे बदल करे ऊपर से बोले मर गई रे ओ छमिया ओ रजनमिया ओ छमिया ओ रजनमिया
उई अम्मा हाय हाय मैं तो मर गई उई अम्मा मैं तो टूट के बिखर गई उई अम्मा उई अम्मा उई अम्मा उई अम्मा चुई मुई से हिरनिया उई अम्मा कल भेड़ियों से डर गई उई अम्मा उई अम्मा उई अम्मा छोरी को घर से उठाए के जबरदस्ती न जाए के बड़ा ही आसान है पिया आंखें सेकना हाय कसम तुझे जान की मेरी काहे की मर्दानगी तेरी आया ना औरत का दिल अगर छू के देखना उड़ती चिड़िया के पर गिन के बेरहमी से पकड़ाओ करे क्यों इतनी बेरहमी से पकड़ाओ करे उई अम्मा हाय हाय मैं तो मर गई उई अम्मा मैं तो टूट के बिखर गई उई अम्मा उई
Welcome. We will get started in a little bit. Give me one word in the chat. How are you doing today? आपका दिन कैसा था?
ओ सो तो एक बार जागो तो एक बार जब तेरी
Yay.
आंखों में झांको तो एक बार छू ले तो एक बार छेड़े तो एक बार बालों से मेरे तो खेले तो एक बार धीरे से उंगली दबाए तो एक बार पाँव से पाँव लड़ाए तो एक बार मेरे बगल में तू आ जाए तो एक बार
Please let me know where you're joining from. Welcome Poonam ji. Welcome Saurabh ji. Welcome Sanatomba ji.
क्यों लम्हे खराब करे आ गलती
Let me know in the chat where you're joining from.
पल की जो नींद उड़ी आ पूरे सारे ख्वाब करे क्या करने हैं उम्रों के वादे ये जो रहते हैं रहने दे आने दो बार नहीं एक बार सही एक रात की कर ले तू यारी सुबह तक मान के मेरी बात तू ऐसे जोर से नाची
Welcome, 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 everybody. Since all of you are here on time, we will get started. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? How is everybody doing? I just want to make sure that you are here and you're in the right room. Let me know in the chat where you are joining from. And for some of you that just joined, and if you would like to interact, I would like you to raise your Zoom hand. When you raise your Zoom hand, I'll move to you to the panelist. So that way you can be here, you can interact, you can chat with us. There are only a few spots left, so please make sure that we only have limited spots. So raise your hand now and I will move you and you'll be able to chat. And one of the things that I also invite you to do is turn your camera on. You will get the most out of this training if you are present, if you are focused, if you're not doing 1,000 things, just 90 minutes. I need your full attention because you committed to it. And I'm so glad you are here. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome. I truly, truly want to be so grateful that you are spending your time and your energy and you signed up for this workshop and you are here. So that's what matters the most. So I want you to let me know in the chat, where are you logging in from? आप कहाँ से log in कर रहे हैं? What part of India? What part of the world? I know we have some members from LA. We have some members from Pune, Sikkim. Okay, USA. Awesome. India, Surat. Okay, awesome. We have members everywhere from on this workshop. So I'm so grateful. I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So one of the things that I wanted to start out this training with, that hi, my name is Gunjani Patel. I want you to tell me what made you sign up for this. What is your intention for this workshop? Because when we have an intention, we are present, we are focused, we know what we are here for, and we're not just here to consume information. I hope that you have some intention or something about this workshop that intrigued you, that brought you here. So tell me in the chat, what is one thing that intrigued you about this workshop? And then I would love to hear that. I want to learn more, that I want to release my emotional pain. Mumbai, awesome. Okay. So let me know in the chat. If you are a panelist, you'll be allowed to chat back and forth with us. So raise your hand if you want to. And the rest of you who are just watching, I'm so glad that you are here and thank you for being here. So a few things before we get started. I will give you my introduction, who I am, why me, and why I am the one teaching you this workshop. But before I do that, I want you to literally shut off all your distractions. I want you to have a pen and paper ready, because one of the things in terms of neuroscience, in terms of brain science, what happens is any given moment, whenever you are learning something new, all these distractions will happen. Guest will come, your family member will call you, something on the TV will happen, something outside will happen, and then it will take you away from this workshop. And I want you to be fully present. This is not just one of those workshops that you are just coming here and consuming information. This is one of the workshops that you are going to learn and you are going to apply everything that I'm teaching you, okay? So I want you to have pen and paper ready, and I want you to come in with an open mind, having all the distraction turned off. This time is for you. You are going to learn very important, fun skills, but more importantly, you are going to experience things. In order for you to experience things, I need you to be present. I need you to be here, okay? So give me a ready in the chat if you are ready and ready to experience. And my intention is that you walk away from this workshop by the end of this workshop, because by the end of this workshop, you're going to get this amazing experience. I call that experience a tears of joy experience. And I'm being very humble when I say that I don't want to make you cry. Please put yourselves on mute, all of you that are present, please. So my goal is not to make you cry, but my intention is to make sure that you walk away. You are walking away with a transformed experience. You are walking away a different person than you walked in here with. Okay? So I just want you to know that if you're fully present, you're not distracted, have a glass of water so you are present, writing and feeling this. Okay? So give me a ready in the chat if you are ready to experience this workshop. So I want to start out by who I am. Some of you are very new to my world and have never known me. So I just want to give you an introduction of, thank you, Sarji. I love this crowd. I love the fact that you are all writing down things. That is awesome. Very good job. So I want to start out with a presentation telling you who I am. So my name is Gunjani Patel, And I have been a licensed clinical mental health therapist in USA for the past 17 years. I've been doing this workshop and this training and this work for the past 17 years. You are here because you want to change, right? I have all these certifications, but there were times in my life that what I'm going to teach you has been something that I have been learning for the past 17 years. Advance, you are in the right training if you are here. Either you have learned basic manifestation skills, you have applied law of attraction skills here and there, you have read affirmations, you have, done visualization, you have done all those things. But somewhere in there, in your life, you feel stuck. You feel like there's all this emotional pain in your life. You live with a lot of worries. You live with a lot of stress, or maybe some stress, or maybe there is a part of you that is living with, you know what, I have more to give. I have more potential, but I'm not living my potential. And give me a I, me in the chat if what I'm saying is resonating with you. Because this was me a long time ago when I started this journey. Maybe you have learned basic law of attraction skills and you are like, you know what, now I'm ready for more advanced healing, more advanced skills, more advanced learning and application. Give me a me in the chat if this is you, where you know all these things, but you are lacking action. You procrastinate. You are feeling like, I know I need to do all these things consistently and I need to apply all these things and I know manifestation works. But somewhere in there, I am not feeling consistent. Or maybe you have applied these advanced law of manifestation skills, and yet you are struggling. You are working very hard. You are struggling in your health. You are struggling in your relationships. You are struggling in your career. You are struggling in your finances. Give me a me in the chat if that is you, right? And I am saying this because I want to make sure that you are in the right room. You are in the right workshop, because my intention is to give you clarity in this workshop as to teach you 3 secrets that we are going to learn, 3 laws. There are 11 advanced manifestation laws of the universe that I learned through doing all this work for so many years and going through my own healing journey, that I now am going to teach you the first 3 advanced laws in this workshop. This training is not for you if you are here. It's like if you're here to binge watch like Netflix and you're not ready to apply. This will not work for you. I don't want to waste your time. This will not work for you if you come here with a very closed mindset that some of these things never work for me. I've tried everything before, but it has never worked. Then this is not going to work for you. Because our belief frequency is very big. If I want you to stay with an open mind. I want you to stay with open mind that, you know what, I'm struggling, but I'm open to learning more. I'm open to experiencing and healing more. If you're open, then you will get the most out of this training. This training and workshop will not work for you if you are in a place where you're like, you know what, I want this quick. I want this healing experience to be like one day I want to heal. That will not work. Because again, neuroplasticity, write this word down, neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity meaning your brains and your mind's ability to change. You can change at any age, and I'm going to give you proof of all my students and all the things that I've done throughout this workshop in the next 80 minutes. And I want you to know that it will work for you too. But if you believe it won't work for you, then it won't work for you. But if you believe that it will work for you and you're ready to learn and grow and come with an open and beginner's mindset, then 100% it will work for you. Okay? So give me a yes, I'm ready to be open mindset. Yes, ready. Give me that in the chat. So I know that you are here with an open mindset and not here to struggle anymore. Right? Because if you're not open-minded, then this won't work. Okay, so Pratinji, I can do this entire training in Hindi. मेरी हिंदी अच्छी है पर इतनी अच्छी नहीं है कि मैं पूरे 90 minutes में training ले सकूँ. So this training is going to be in English. So I hope you can bear with me. I will try to be as slow as possible, but this whole training is going to be in English. I just want to give you a heads up, all of you, okay? So what was happening in my life when I first started this work? I want to tell you a little story, okay? So yes, I have all this certification and all these things, right? But yet I went through things in my life. Just because we have all this training and certification doesn't mean I'm not human. I am also just like you. There are things in my life that I went through, and it was a very difficult part of my life. So I started this work, like I said, 17 years ago when I was going through severe depression. I was going through a divorce. I was in therapy. I was learning to be a therapist, and the school, the graduate program that I was going to, they said, if you want to be a therapist, you should know what it's like to have people come and talk to you, to see, what it feels like to go to counseling, to go to coaching. And I was like, I don't need any coaching. I'm fine. I'm great. Everything is amazing in my life. In the meanwhile, I grew up in a family where we didn't talk about mental health. I grew up Gujarati in Bombay. I went to boarding school in Madras, but then I grew up in Bombay. And we didn't talk about emotions. We didn't talk about mental health. We acted like everything was okay. How many of you live in a family where you know you have issues, but you try to convince yourself that I'm fine, everything is okay? That was me a long time ago. And I went into therapy. And when I went to my therapist, I was going through a divorce. One of the worst things that happened in my life, I felt, because I was putting my family through so much shame. It was so scary to go through that at the age of 25. I felt that I was doing the worst thing ever. Everybody is going to judge me. I was judging myself. I thought I was never going to marry anybody again. Nobody will marry me. I am defective. There is something wrong with me. And I was going through depression, and my therapist gave me, after I healed, I did a lot of work with her. I healed from anxiety, severe depression, PTSD. There was so much I was going through. And after therapy, she gave me a book called Secret. How many of you have heard of the book Secret? It's like basic law of attraction 101, right? Think positive and feel positive, right? It's not that simple. If it was that simple, then it's more complicated than that. That's why you are here. You've applied basic law of attraction skills, but there are advanced things that you need that we are going to discuss today, right? So I was going through all of that, and I saw the book Secret, and I started reading it, and I was like, my mindset was very negative at the time. I was feeling like, what if this happened? What if that happened? How am I going to do this on my own? I don't know how to, move from, I was living in one state at that time, and I had to move by myself because my parents were in India. I was in the US. I had to move by myself, and I was having all these negative thoughts, and I was feeling so scared, and I was going through a lot. I was feeling so shameful. I was feeling it was the worst dark time in my life. So when I started applying the things in The Secret, I started doing my affirmations, I started doing visualization, right people, right opportunities, right things started coming in my life. Then, as life would have it, fast forward 10 years later, there is a whole story to that, but I won't get into that. But fast forward 10 years later, I got all this certification. I was learning, I was healing, back then I was not investing in myself. I was just investing in my growth. I was attending workshops like this. I was learning from coaches, because one of the things that one of my coaches taught me, that if you want to be successful in life, you are here, right? Right now you are here, and you want to be here. And manifestation is a bridge that gets you from point A to point B. The life you want to create, the relationship you want to have, the health you want to have, the money you want to have, the career and fame you want to have, the fulfillment you want to have, right? You want to be here. Manifestation is a bridge that gets you. You can either get from here to here, struggling, worrying, fearful, scared, taking actions, not taking action, consistent, inconsistent, or you can apply the laws that I am going to teach you and experience. I want you to stay here till the end, because we're going to go through a very deep healing experience, okay? And it's going to be amazing and very powerful, as if like a big burden got lifted from you. If you want to be here, manifestation equals, write this word down, alignment. In the chat, I want you to write this word down, alignment. Alignment meaning ease. You can get there very hard. Like, I work hard. If all the people who worked hard would be successful, then we would all be wealthy. We would all be rich. We would all be successful. We would all be energetic and healthy, right? Happy all the time. But hard work alone is not enough. You need skills. You need to know all these advanced techniques, right? So when I was going through all this period in my life, I started applying all these skills, all these techniques, all this stuff that I had learned deeper than the movie Secret. 3 of these that I'm going to teach you today, the advanced techniques. And then I found myself in a place where, again, life was going great. I met my husband now. He's my best friend. And we got married. I have a child now. I live in a dream home that I manifested. We have a very good relationship. I have a very good relationship with my parents. with my sisters. I have the most amazing clients and the communities I'm growing. But all of that didn't happen when I was stuck and confused. There was a time, again, I came in a time where, because life has ups and downs, right? It's not like just because you apply manifestation, everything is great, amazing, wow, beautiful all the time. The skills that you learn when you apply these things that I'm going to teach you today, and I'm speaking from lived experience, where there came a time where I was struggling in my second marriage. I was like, wow, like I was having issues with my in-laws. I was not able to talk to them. I was so scared of conflict. I was so scared to stand up for myself when my sister-in-laws were being mean and abusive. It was very hard for me to talk to people. Words won't come out. I was so scared. I was not confident. I was always doubting myself. I felt so worried all the time. Our finances were struggling. We were not making any money because I had taken a break to raise my son that I had then. We had him and we were living in a small apartment, and it was just a very rough, dark time. I had taken time back from my business because I wanted to spend time with him. We were only living on one income and my part-time income, and we just were barely making it. And this was not that long ago. It was 6-7 years ago. I hit a rock bottom again. I was anxious, I was stuck, I was scared. I was just living life. Like, I was not happy, but I was not unhappy either. I was just day to day, showing up, waking up, doing the same thing again, just not happy. I was there. I was waking up and just showing up to life. Like, I was alive, but I wasn't feeling alive. Like, main zinda thi, but I wasn't feeling full of life. It was just day to day, same thing, over and over, same worry, same problem solving, and same struggle, same not taking action. I knew that I had a lot of potential. I knew that I was not applying these manifesting skills, but there was something in me that was stopping me from doing all those things. So then I decided to hire a mentor. And I said, you know what? Enough is enough. I cannot keep going like this. There came a day where I was literally shouting at my son. And I said, you know what? If I keep acting like this, I'm going to traumatize him. I'm the trauma therapist. I should be modeling good behavior to him. But something in me is shouting in me. My husband and I are yelling and having so many fights. We were almost disconnected. Our marriage was really, really almost on the verge of breaking down. And I said, you know what? If I leave this marriage, I take me with me. That means I'm the same person who is going to leave. And in the next marriage, what is the guarantee that this won't happen again? So I need to work on myself first. I need to work on who I am and who I'm becoming. And when I work on myself, then I decided to get trained in another certification called Ho'oponopono and EFT and breath work. And I decided to invest in all of these mentors. This one, one of my mentors is taught me all these advanced skills. And he said to me that if you want to go places that you've never been, Gunjani, you have to do things you have never done. Before that, my mindset was, I don't want to spend on myself. It's too much. It's too expensive. Who am I to spend on myself? I shouldn't spend on myself. I should save it for this, whatever it is that I was doing. And then that day came when I was like, enough is enough. I cannot keep doing this over and over and expect a different lifestyle. Write this down. Definition of insanity is when we keep doing the same things over and over, expecting different results. We don't want to do that. And I hope that this workshop offers you clarity. I hope that this workshop offers you change in some way. I'm going to teach you the 3 laws out of the 11. And at the end of the training, I'm going to give you a very, very, very good offer to invite you into one of my programs that is going to teach you all of these 11 laws. But for today, when I invested in myself, this one is my investment coach. I started learning about money. I started learning about wealth frequency. I started changing my wealth mindset. I started investing in myself and said, you know what? I want to improve in all areas of life, not just in health, not just in relationships, not just in money, not just in career. I want all of it. And now, after doing all this work and teaching, I'm finally happy to say that I have been fortunate to impact thousands of people in all these years worth of doing my own work. I still continue to do my own work. And my goal and intention for workshops like this is to help 10 crore people heal, be more happy, be more at ease, not live from fear, but live from faith, and do the actions that you promise yourself. It's not your fault. It's if you're not taking actions, because action is a big part of manifestation. People think, oh, manifestation is just wishful thinking. Think positive and happy things will happen. That is not how manifestation works. Basic manifestation maybe, but advanced laws are very different. Advanced laws are, we're going to start learning the 3 secrets that I'm going to teach you that I learned, and I want you to make a note of this. And give me a yes if this is you, if this is what you would like in your life. If you want all areas of your life, your health, your relationships, your money, and your career to be successful. All areas, not just one, but all areas. Give me a yes in the chat. I want you to make this commitment to yourself. I want you to write the word committed down. If you're committed to succeeding in all areas of life, starting right now. Because if you're not committed to it, then somewhere in there, your brain will talk you out of it. It will say, no, this doesn't work. This only works for her. And I'm going to show you how so many of my students have started seeing. So when I started applying this work, it didn't just work for me. It worked for all my students that I'm going to share with you. And it also works, it's going to work for you too. But I need you to believe that it's going to work for you too. Okay, so give me a ready in the chat if this is making sense and you are excited and committed to yourself. Okay, and if you accept me as your coach for this next 70 minutes, if you accept me as your teacher in the next 70 minutes, give me a ready in the chat. Awesome. So one of the first things, a part of this workshop is I want you to be able to commit it. Very good. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who are really participating, because when you participate, your brain is present, you're focused. Otherwise, did you know, side info, like just a side information. In any given moment, your brain is literally processing 11 million bits of information. That's a lot to process. So half of you is not even here. You're just here, but you're so many other places, what to do next, what is going to happen tomorrow, what happened all day, you're stressed, that happens. So when you are not focused, you don't achieve your goals. How many of you here are here because you want to achieve your goals? And I want you to achieve your goals, not just achieve your goals, but I want you to attract your goals 10 times faster. That is what advanced manifestation is. It's not just sitting here having vision boards and doing workshops and doing affirmations. There are advanced techniques that we are going to learn today. So give me a yes in the chat if you are excited to learn ready. Very good. I love that you are so committed and so present. So I'm going to teach you 3 secrets today, okay? And write this down because like I said, your brain is everywhere, all over the place. If you're not writing down, you'll forget this stuff. Guarantee that 10 years later, you will still be here, because the way our brain works is 95% of the day, our brain is feeling the emotional patterns, the emotions of when we were 7 years old or when we were 13 years old. Same thing over and over. Or when we were, in our early 20s. Same patterns, same habits, right? So we're going to go over a secret that says why manifestation fails 99% of the time and how you can fix it instantly. That is going to be the number 1 secret that I'm going to teach you today. The second thing is big mistake that most people make with basic manifestation. I want you to learn the mistakes that you're making. Remember, one of the things that I promised you as a part of this class is I'm going to give you clarity. If you don't have clarity, then you don't know. If you don't have awareness, we cannot change anything that we are not aware of. When we are aware of something, then we're like, oh, this is what I was doing wrong. So then you will know exactly what to do, okay? So big mistakes that people make, and that's why your manifestation is not working. And then the third thing is you are going to erase emotional pain instantly with 4 magic words. This is the experience that I'm going to give you using advanced Ho'oponopono and other techniques, breathing, and all this amazing experience that you are going to get where you're going to feel so light and walk away with tears of joy. You will not have felt so much joy in your life. I promise you that. And I know that's a big, bold promise, but some of my students are here and they can share with you what that's like at the end, okay? So these are the 3 things that we are going to learn. So give me a ready in the chat if you are ready to learn these 3 secrets and get started, right? One of the things is that by the end of this program, I'm also going to offer you, some of you are asking here how to join this program. So wait, just be patient. I'm going to offer you this program. The value of this program is more than 1 lakhs, right? But I only want you to invest in this program, the advanced part of the program, if you see that I have exceeded in the next 70 minutes, I have exceeded the value of 1 lakhs to how you feel, what you are learning. Is that worth it? Only then, if you believe that advanced manifestation works, because I'm going to prove it to you. I'm not just going to show you, I'm going to prove it to you as to why it works and what happens in all areas of life, right? So only then I want you to be able to say to yourself that, yes, this is more than 1 lakh worth, and I am worthy of investing in myself, and I'm going to invest in learning these advanced techniques that I can do to up-level my life, to expand my life, to become a better human being, to become more healthier, to become more loving, to become more successful, and to become more abundant human being. Because a lot of times, right now, I'm guessing, okay? And I'm going to ask you this in a little bit. But most of the time, people operate from doubt. People operate from fear. People operate from victim. People operate from anxiety. People operate from anger. These are the basic emotions that most of us feel day to day and don't even know it. And I'm going to teach you how to use advanced healing and manifesting techniques that you can use starting today, and laws of the universe, laws of science, that is going to help you change all of this very fast. Give me a ready in the chat if you're ready. I want to see you excited, because if you're not excited, then this is not going to work. So how many of you, very good. Thank you for all of you that are participating. How many of you are here because you want to achieve some important goal? Tell me this. First, tell me this, because I want you to have clarity. What are some of your important goals that you want to attract using advanced healing and advanced manifestation? And I want you to write that down. What are some of the important goals? Ready. Very good. What areas of your life do you want to improve through this training? Because if you don't know, then you're just going to listen to this information. Tomorrow or 1 week later, you'll forget. Let me check with you and ask you what that looks like. Who remembers what you did last Friday? What did you do last Friday this time? You probably don't remember. You actually have to think and remember, right? Raise your hand or give me a yes and a nod so I know that is true. Yeah. Most of the time, we are just living on autopilot. We are doing the same things over and over, expecting different results. We are living from the same doubt. We are living from the same worries. We are living from the same inaction. We are living from the same anger and frustration and impatience. We are living from the same fears. And as a result of that, we are not even aware that there is all this stuff happening. Like I said, there was a time in my life where I was just living life, but didn't even know, right? So I promise you that it's possible, and I will prove it to you, that I will show you a proven method that I have learned from all my mentors and investing thousands and crores of rupees in my own development. And now I teach my clients and really change your negative belief that this change is not possible, right? And I will give you a very, very special offer by the end of this training, like I said. And out of the 3 laws, out of the 11 laws, we're going to do 3 today, the 3 secrets, right? So by the end of this offer, I want you to feel that, you know what? I'm 100% clear on why I'm here, what I'm here to change. And then some of you mentioned here that you're here for career and money. You're here for relationships. You're here for more energy and health. Perfect. Whatever you are here for, whatever you are working on is amazing. And I want you to keep that goal to make sure that this is what I'm working on, then this is why, okay? So in this 90-day program, we go into deeper all the 11 laws, but today we are going to go into this 3 secret. But before we get started, I want you to be comfortable. I want you to be open. And I want you to sit with a hope that yes, this will work for me. Write this down. This will work for me. Say it out loud to you. Because if you just sit there believing, that I'm a magician and I can really learn these skills and become like I did, and a lot of my students that I'm going to give you examples of did, then it will work for you too, right? It has worked for me. It has worked for thousands of my students who have joined this 90-day ShaktiPath program that I will give you a very special offer for by the end of this training. If it's worked for me, advanced healing and manifestation will work for you too. But if you don't believe it, if you believe in yourself, that I believe in myself, that this is also going to work for me. If it is work for them, it works for me. Then it will work for you. If you come in here and sit here with a rigid mindset, it won't work, it works for everybody else, but it won't work, then no one can help you. And not even me. So I want you to be open-minded, make a promise that you are here, so you're going to be open-minded and you're going to walk away learning these advanced techniques. Give me a ready in the chat if you're ready. Ready in the chat if you are promising me that you are going to walk away making this promise. So one of the things that I want to, just a fun tidbit, right? Who is ready to have some fun? A fun tidbit. As I was learning these advanced techniques, right? And in my 15, 20 years of applying all these different things, some of the most famous people that apply this advanced manifestation and healing, right? Because healing and manifestation, write this down. Healing equals manifestation. I want to tell you a story. This is a cup, right? This is your current life. This is your body. This is your subconscious mind. This is filled with my herbal tea, right? If this cup is filled with tea and I wanted some clean, fresh water in it, and if I add water, what do you think will happen? It will be mixed. It will not be fresh water, right? Because there is already tea in it. So with advanced manifesting and healing, you have to heal and pour this tea out first. You have to let go of the old baggage first. You have to let go and break the habit of feeling the same patterns over and over and expecting different results. The reason why manifestation doesn't work for most people is because they're missing healing as a big component of their journey. You keep manifesting, you keep wishing, you keep hoping, you want it. I believe that there is a part of you that really wants life to change, which is why you are here, which is why you want to learn these skills. You have applied some of these skills. They have worked for a while, but then they stopped working. Give me a yes in the chat if that is what has happened with you. Because the big journey, big missing link, big missing puzzle was healing. If you don't heal, if you keep being the same person over and over, the same patterns over and over, the same habits over and over, if you haven't done the inner work and you're manifesting or wanting a different life, that will not happen. Because your conscious mind is only 5% of the day. Your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind, 95%. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you get ready, you pray, you go to college or go to work, take care of your children if you're a homemaker, whatever it is, the same thing. Overall, same thing, different day. Because your subconscious, 95% of your subconscious is running your life's show. So when you're doing that over and over, it doesn't work. So we are here to change that. So as I was learning, one of the things that I learned, and all the amazing people that applied, this is a fun tidbit. Who is ready for some fun? Give me a yes in the chat if you're ready for some fun. I'm going to show you. Einstein has applied all these advanced manifestation skills that we're going to learn today, right? And Einstein equals mc squared, right? Everything in the universe is energy, right? Everything is frequency. She's one of my favorite people in this whole world and really amazing. Like the person she was and the environment that she grew up in and the billionaire that she's become, and conscious billionaire, not just billionaire, but billionaire who is very generous, who is very abundant mindset, who is very helpful, who is very loving. All of these people I'm going to share with you that have applied these advanced manifestation skills, right? Healing, number one priority. Bruce Lee, same thing. Not just positive mindset, but also changing their patterns. They grew up in environments that were very rough, but the people that they became very different. Jim Carrey. Who knows Jim Carrey, right? Like there was a time where Jim Carrey was like, oh my God, when he first started his career as an actor, he didn't have any money, he was no fame, nobody knew him in the industry, and he applied some of these advanced skills. And literally there was a time where he used to say to himself that I'm going to make $10 million. I'm going to get a check for it. And then the movie Dumb and Dumber happened. And look at where he was and where he is. And he didn't work hard. Like, yes, he worked hard, but he also lived life in alignment using some of these advanced techniques. Diljit, same thing. He sees it in his head first. Most people that are very successful, they see the success, become the version of them, the emotional patterns, the behavioral patterns, the feeling patterns, and the thought patterns are all in alignment to their goals, not the opposite. That I'll keep doing it, I'll be happy when. Most people manifest as in, and I'm going to give you one more example. How many times has this guy failed? But every time he comes back and reinvents himself, right? All these people are successful because they apply these, they work hard, but they also live life in alignment with their goals. They're very clear on their goals and they're living life in alignment with their goals, not in misalignment. I want you to think of advanced manifestation is you have a car, right? And there are 4 wheels and your goal is here and you are here. You're going in a car. Now imagine the 4 wheels, write this down. FTBA, feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Frequency has to be in alignment with your goals. Most people, their wheels are going in different direction. They think they want to be successful. They're like, oh, I will have a job. I will have more energy. I don't have energy all day. I feel so, I don't take actions. I feel so bad for not taking actions. I want to take actions, but I do the same things and beat myself up. I'm so scared. If your feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions are in alignment with your old self and not your future self, then you will keep struggling. You will keep working hard. You will keep staying stuck. And that's what we are going to change. So give me wow in the chat if this is totally blowing your brains and giving you, yes, you know what? I need my FTBA in check, in alignment with my goals for the next 30 days. That's what. I just want you to be in alignment with your goals in the next 30 days. Not even 5 years from now, in the next 30 days. Most people are not even aware of what their goals are. And thus, we keep spinning in the same cycles. Or if you have a goal, you have a goal. But your FTBA is not in alignment with your goal. Your FTBA is in alignment with who you would be in the past, your patterns, right? So write change if you're ready to change. I want to change my life. Very good, Gauriji. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Nalini, for sharing that. So give me ready in the chat if you're ready to learn the very first secret. Okay? Okay, so I want to start by sharing. Today we are going to learn the 3 laws. Who is ready for the first law, right? Before we do that, I want to share a story of one of my students. I told you that I would prove to you. I wasn't going to just tell you what happens, but I'm going to prove to you, right? Krishna is one of my students, and he came to me, and some of you are asking me what is limitless, so I'll talk about that in a second too. But 2 months ago, he came to me. There was a property that he was trying to sell for 11 years. 11 years. Imagine someone trying to sell a property for 11 years. Literally, he came into this community. He learned all these advanced laws, advanced skills, advanced manifesting and healing, not just manifesting, but healing his old patterns. So he came into the ShaktiPath community and he went from not selling his property, his rents. He had all these properties that he used to rent to people. He's a CEO and founder of one of the places in Silicon Valley here in California. And he was really struggling. His patterns used to be victim. His patterns used to be irritation. His patterns used to be impatience. His patterns used to be very just not feeling good and self-pitying and just fearful and doubtful all the time, right? So he was having a hard time with his relationships, with his wife, with his children. At work, he was doing good, but not doing great. And then he started applying all these 11 things that I taught him in the class, in the program. And literally within 2 weeks, he sold his property. His rents were due for so many months. In 4 months, 2 of his tenants gave, he didn't have to give anyone eviction notice. They gave him the money without even him asking. They started paying him. He used to have so much guilt around firing people who were not good. And he now is able to do it easily, effortlessly, with all my guidance and being in this community of healing and changing and applying all these laws that I'm going to teach you. He used to fight with his, write this word down, EQ. How many of you know what IQ is? IQ meaning intelligence, right? Intelligence quotient. You measure your IQ. Well, how good, how smart are you? How bright are you? EQ is emotional intelligence. And this is going to be pertinent as we learn our first skill. Write down EQ, emotional quotient. His EQ, 0. And just always struggling, right? When he started working on his EQ in ShaktiPath, in the 90-day program, where he learned all these 11 laws, literally his relationship with his wife improved. They are more loving. She started going to the gym. He used to always worry about her not having a job. Now he's more supportive husband. Now he doesn't keep yelling at his daughters. Now they're very good in terms of their relationship. Even when he yells, he goes out there and says sorry and makes up, which they never used to do. His relationships improved, his health improved. He used to have arthritis and he used to have all this pain in his thumb and back and all this stuff. It improved significantly. His sales team started doing well. He started getting money and sold his property in 2 weeks. Give me a wow in the chat if that is a wow. And for some of you who are asking what Limitless is my flagship program. It's a life coaching program. It's not just a course like this. It's not a program. It's a lifetime membership that I offer there, where I promise 10 years of success in 1 year. And if you want to know what that is, I'll invite you to that program on a different day. But for today, he started doing all these things in ShaktiPath, and all of a sudden, his life significantly changed. His life changed for the best. So give me a wow in the chat if that is something that you also want for you, right? So I want to share you the first secret. The first secret is why manifestation fails for 99% of the people and how to fix it. Write down emotions are habits and patterns. Remember I told you about FTBA? Your manifestation is your frequency, energy, the energy that you are emitting, right? We attract, in basic law of attraction, we know that we attract what we feel. We attract what we think. We attract who we are. So people who are successful, they do 2 things. Write this down. They have a very high EQ. Very high EQ. They don't let their emotions run them. Actually, quite their opposite. They are in control of their emotions. They are in control of their fear. They are in control of their worry. They are in control of their doubts. They are in control of their judgments. They are in control of their emotional habits. Emotions are habits. They are patterns. They are habits that we learned very early on in life that we didn't know. And sometimes with anxiety, with fear, with worrying, with those patterns, we genetically receive those patterns. 50% of fear, anxiety, depression, sadness, all of those are genetic. We didn't even know it that we had it. Like our parents had it. Half the time we didn't talk about it. They lived life. They got through life just barely making it. The parents before them, they were from the war generation. Imagine how much struggles, how much hardships they went through. You live 50% of those genetics. They are the habits you learned very early on in life. Successful people, secret number 1, write this down. All the successful people that I showed you, they take 100% responsibility for how they want to feel. They take 100% responsibility that you get to choose how you want to feel. Like when Krishna came into my world, he was doing what he was doing, right? And then I said, in ShaktiPath, we taught him this. We did healing. We did, okay, because most people will say to me, Kunjani, yeah, it's very hard to let things go. He let it go in 2 weeks and he sold a property for 3 crores. If you keep saying, if your FTBA, if your thought pattern, belief pattern is, it's hard, I cannot do it, they won't change, I will, this will happen, I'm very hopeful. Those patterns are causing you to be in misalignment. In manifestation, one of the advanced things is, we live as if it's already done today, not when it happens. Rest of the world does when it happens. When he started living as if his property was already sold, he started changing his emotional patterns and his emotional habits, life outside of him changed. When I started changing my patterns, when thousands of my clients, when in ShaktiPath, when they start changing their emotional patterns, Their habits, you. So I want you to write down, all of you that are attending, write down what emotional habits or patterns you have. What are your emotional patterns or habits? First, let's get aware. Don't be mean to yourself. Don't be harsh. Don't be judgmental. It's okay. We are just learning. Take a deep breath. Exhale. We're learning new skills, right? I want you to be open. I want you to be curious. If you're not used to learning, then you're going to keep doing the same thing. So guilt, regret, sad, depressed, anxious, fearful. See, so many patterns. And how long have you been feeling this way? Ask yourself this. How long has this pattern? When was the very first time you felt this? All my life. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, right? Our patterns are our habits. Most of the time, we are trying to be this version of us. Like when I ask most people, right? Whole life. Yes. When I ask most people, let's say if you had your dream career, let's say you had so much energy throughout the entire day. In your relationships, you were bindas. You didn't care. You were just, wow, confident. You had all the money in the world. How would you feel? Please let me know. Lack. Lack is also a pattern. Living in lack. Lack that this is not happening, this is not happening, this is not happening. I need this, this needs to change, it will happen. All of that is living in lack. That is also a pattern. So tell me, how would you feel if you achieved all your HRCM, your health, your career, your relationship goals? If you achieved top of the world, blessed, happy, abundant, satisfied, content, great, relieved, right? Let me be the bearer of bad news. This is secret number one, why most people's manifestation fails. It fails because people think that they will have all these things and they will be happy, they will be relaxed, they will be on top of the world, they will be all these things. But I want to kind of poke your balloon and be the bearer of the bad news. Please pardon me. And do I have the permission to teach you this thing? Teach you this? I told you I would teach you law one, right? Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate and I say this with love. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, right? But I want to have you realize how bad this is. Otherwise, you will not change. You think that you will have all these things and you will be happy. You will be relaxed. You would be peaceful. You would be abundant. You'll be satisfied. You'd be top of the world. Guess what? If that is not your pattern, you will not be. How many of you, let me prove it to you. How many of you, last thing you asked for, you either wanted to be in a marriage and you thought, wow, if I'm in a marriage, I'll be happy. Or if I have my business the way I want it, I'll be happy. If I have more money, I will be happy or content or relaxed, right? You were for 6 months. How long did that last? And then you were back to waiting, wanting more, dissatisfied, not feeling good, not living your potential, doubting, judging. Is this making sense? Raise your hand or give me a yes in the chat if this is making sense. You thought that people, things, child, marriage, car, house, TV will make you happy. Health. You have health. You're not on ICU right now. You're not in coma. But yet, are you happy? We think that, oh, if I have the health, if I have the relationships, if I have the career, if I have the money, then I'll be happy, content, satisfied. No, I want you to write this word down. Negative bias. Our brain is programmed to live in negativity. It is programmed to think the worst case scenarios because it is necessary for survival. Until you come to programs like this, until you learn these laws, until you learn these skills, until you raise your emotional quotient, you will keep surviving in life. And you didn't come here to survive. You came here to thrive. You came here to live life as if I'm on top of the world all the time. Even when things are not, like now, my pattern used to be severe depression. My pattern used to be severe, it's all my fault. My pattern used to be feeling scared all the time. And now, even when life is not working out, I know that I will bounce back in 90 seconds because I get to choose my emotions. I have taught and trained my body and my mind that I do not feel sadness for more than 90 seconds. Give me a wow in the chat if that is something that you would like to learn. If that is the kind of emotional intelligence you would like to have. The number one thing, we all think, So we all have positive and negative patterns, right? We all have negative and positive patterns. But this is what happens. I want you to write this down. Out of the positive and crisis and opportunities, they don't make us feel anything. They only 10x our existing emotional patterns. I'm going to give you an example. How many of you have either went through 9/11, the Twin Towers came down, or in India, the Mumbai terrorist attack? How many of you remember that incident? Give me a eye in the chat if you remember that incident. Yes? Yeah, that was a lot. That was not nice. Most of the people in this world were sad. You agree? Give me a yes if you agree. Yeah. That is not true. I'll prove it to you what happened. We think crisis and opportunities, they 10x, multiply, turn up the volume on our existing emotional patterns. This is EQ number 1. You get to choose your emotions. You get to be responsible for how you choose to feel. Nobody ever taught you this. Nobody ever told you this. Thus, you kept feeling the same thing you're used to feeling when the worst things started happening in your life. They just 10x. The pain just went up in volume. They just turned up in volume. In any given situation, 5 people react very differently. Okay? So let's say, who here agrees? And give me a yes in the chat if this is making sense. So the 9/11 terrorist attack, or the Mumbai terrorist attack, there were some people who were just very angry that, oh my God, why is this happening to us? Let's go take a revenge. Why are they doing this? How dare they do this? The pattern is anger. Same situation. Some people got very scared. They couldn't even come out of their house. They were panicking. They were very scared because anxiety and fear was their pattern. They stayed scared for days. What did I just say? According to affective neuroscience, according to research, we are not supposed to feel our emotions for either 1 second to 90 seconds. 90-second max, depending on the researcher you speak to. It's like, for example, if you put your hand on the stove, it's an alert system. It tells you that, oh, don't do it again, right? Emotions are same thing, teachers. They're trying to teach us something you care about is being impacted. So in that situation, you lift your hand up and you're like, oh, sorry. I'm not going to do that again. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, it got burned. Are you okay? Okay, no problem. A lesson learned. Most people don't do that with emotions. Instead, what they do, they leave their hand on the stove and they expect to not get burned. Give me a wow in the chat if this is making sense. Because you didn't have these skills. Nobody taught you this. This is an advanced technique. So some people were very scared and they stayed scared for days. So that incident just 10x turned up the volume on their scared more than they already were. They were already scared. If stress was not their pattern, if overwhelm and scared was not their pattern, they wouldn't feel that. Same situation, some people felt frozen, like, oh my God, in shock. What do I do? This is so scary. Same situation, some people went out there and started helping everybody. Right? Earlier, what did I say? We just thought that the whole world was sad. But no, different people, based on emotional patterns, they react differently. So they froze. They started helping everybody. Tell me, I in the chat, if you are the person, when crisis hits, when stress happens, when somebody that you love is in crisis or some kind of challenging situation, you go out there and start making them feel better. You go out there and start helping them. You go out there and start making them take over, solve their problems. Give me an eye in the chat if that is you. Same situation, people react differently, right? And then there are some people, their patterns is, oh my God, I need to take care of myself. I need to comfort myself. I need to go meditate. I need to go pray. And then I will deal with this situation. That is also a pattern. But if that is not your pattern, that is not your habit, you will keep doing the same things. You will read affirmations, you will read visualizations, you will do all the things, but they won't stick because you are feeling. Emotions are our highest vibration. Emotions they attract things to us, what we feel. We attract more of what we feel. The universe responds to our emotions are magnets. We feel more of if you haven't released regret. So you will think of a situation and you are like, oh, you in your body, like I said in the cup, if your body is filled with anger, if your body is filled with regret, if your body is filled with depression, if your body is filled with sadness, if your body is filled with fear, most people think about their emotions. We have to feel our emotions. Ask yourself, thinking about peace and feeling peace, same thing? Yes? No? No. In order to feel peace, we have to release. I want you all to do this exercise with me. 30 seconds. Zahirji, it's written here. Crises and opportunities don't make you feel anything. They only 10x your existing emotional patterns. So I want you to ask yourself, feeling peace and thinking peace, two different things. I want you to close your eyes for 30 seconds. And if you have a lot of anxiety, you will not be able to focus. That is a guarantee. So I want you to start teaching yourself in this workshop today. Most people with a lot of anxiety, fear, stress held in the body, our body keeps the score of all the emotions we have felt or not felt all our lives. So we keep feeling the same thing, same thing. The cup is filled with tea and you want water. It doesn't work. You have to empty the tea first in order to feel and drink fresh water. So I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, exhale. Breathe in, relax. Exhale, stress. Empty your mind, empty your body. Breathe in, relax. Exhale, fear. Breathe in, relax. Exhale, depression. What did that feel like? Thinking about peace and feeling peace, two different things. But if your pattern is to keep feeling the emotions you're used to feeling most of your life, then you will keep feeling it. That's why you have to heal. That's why you're not manifesting. That's why you are thinking your basic manifestation is not working. Because you're holding on to the emotions of the past. The pain that has not been felt. We all go through stress. We all go through trauma. We go through very challenging life situations. But if we haven't felt that pain, if we haven't healed those emotional patterns from our body keeps the score of all the feelings we haven't let go of. And that is an everyday practice. If you don't let it go, like I always teach my ShaktiPath students, you will not take today's emotions into tomorrow. Not allowed. Because otherwise, 10 years from now, you will be living the same life, attracting the same people, attracting the same challenges, attracting the same crisis, because you haven't let go from your body, from your magnetic field, what is no longer yours to hold on to. So you keep feeling the same thing over and over and wanting different results. You want a good relationship with your children. You want a good relationship with your partner. You want a good health. You want peace. But if you have not released all these old emotional patterns every day, you will keep feeling the same thing. And then you want the results to change. Insanity. I don't want that for you starting today. Write that down. We're going to do an experience today, Gauriji, by the end of this session. Okay? And I'm going to teach you that. So give me a yes in the chat if this first law is 100% making sense to you. Most people, so one of the things that we do in ShaktiPath is 80-20. Write this down. In ShaktiPath, I expect people to feel 80% of the day positive emotions, 20% of the day negative emotions. And I want you to start tracking what you feel. Because if you are not even aware, you will keep feeling the same thing every day, same thing. Most people feel 50-50. When you first start, when people first start working with me, I make them track. This is a mathematical measurement that we do. And I take you deeper into this class when you join us, when I offer you 11 laws of advanced manifestation. Most people feel 50-50. 50% of the day positive, 50% of the day negative. With my students, I expect 80-20. 80% of the day positive, 20% negative. At this point, I'm in a point in my life because I've trained my body, I've trained my mind, I've trained my EQ to be in a place where 95-5. I'm human, I experience things. but I don't stay stuck by it. I'm not defined by the past. I'm defined by my future. I'm defined by the person I'm becoming. I'm defined by the person I'm showing up as every day, FTBA, alignment. So even in the beginning, most of my students do 80-20. That's what I expect. In 2 weeks, when you come into this program, I guarantee you that you shift. In 2 weeks, not even more, less than 2 weeks. 80-20. Write this down. 80-20 ratio is the ratio to success. Number one advanced law. I want you to start tracking your emotional patterns. Every day, track your emotional patterns. What am I feeling? Every 3 to 4 hours. It's a mathematical measurement that I teach students in the first law. We go deeper into this. You write down, track. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling scared. I'm feeling guilty. I'm feeling doubtful. I'm feeling judgment. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling depressed. Whatever you are feeling. One of the things about EQ is I am feeling. Don't say I am. You are not your feelings. Most people say I'm sad. No, you're not sad. You are this beautiful, amazing, awesome spiritual being having a temporary human inconvenient experience because your triggers are trying to teach you to grow. But because we don't have all this knowledge, because we don't have all these skills, we keep doing the same things expecting different results. And then it doesn't work. And I don't want that for you. So I want to give you an example of one of my students, Nita. She came to me. Literally, she was stuck. Her money, her and her husband are in a business. And they had lost a whole bunch of money. They lost 30 lakhs to someone. They did work for someone, and then the person just didn't pay them. They even took them to the court. And the guy still didn't pay them. Literally, she came into this program that I'm going to offer to you later on. And she started doing this work. She started tracking her frequency. She started healing every day, the emotional experience I'm going to give you at the end of this training. She started doing all those things. And literally in 2 weeks, this was her frequency. I want to show you 2 things that she felt. And this is going to blow your mind away. She started doing all this work. She was like, okay, you know what? I commit to doing and keeping my frequency at 80% positive, feeling 80% positive when it comes to money, when it comes to happiness. What did we just say? What are the things you would feel if you had all these things? So she started doing all this work. Next thing you know, literally in 2 weeks, she had lost this money. The guy didn't give them money. She forgot about it. She's like 7 years later, who's going to remember? I think it's just gone. She came into this program in ShaktiPath where she wanted to learn 11 different healing things. She came and in 2 weeks, how are you doing? This was her frequency.
I am doing really, really, really good. The very first day when we did the session, I was so emotional and sad all day. But today, I didn't feel sad at all, and I was just happy, happy, happy.
Wow.
And with this in this 5 days, my skin is glowing. I lost 2.5 pounds. No stress. It feels like my whole stress is just lift up. And I'm just happy.
That's good. I'm so happy to
I
hear
feel
that.
so calm. I feel so happy. I feel so, I can't explain myself. I just happy.
And that frequency, guess what happened? Literally in 2 weeks, this guy out of nowhere, she didn't even contact him. The guy who owed her money, 30 lakhs, showed up, check. Her husband started making more money. The money that was stuck in other places came back. When we feel, we attract more of what we feel. Not what we want to feel. We think we're going to have all these materialistic things or relationship with children good, husband good, in-laws good, and then we will feel happy. It's the opposite. When you feel happy, when you let go of the pain, when you let go of the stress, when you let go and do this deep healing work, like she said, her pattern was sad. You attract more things to feel sad about. You attract more things to feel stressed about. You attract more things to stay in lack about if you don't make healing an emotional pattern a commitment every day. So I want you, starting today, literally to start measuring your emotional pattern. Give me a yes in the chat if you make this commitment to me. Starting today, I want you to recognize your emotional pattern and start tracking it. Every day, every day, every day. Nothing doing. I want you to start recognizing your emotional patterns and start tracking it. And I want you to say to yourself, nothing can stop me. If you agree, now tell me this is making sense to you, that nothing can stop me now. I am going to follow the number one law of advanced manifesting, golden ratio of success. 80-20, golden ratio. 80% of the time, I'm going to commit to healing and feeling good. And I'm going to teach you how to feel good and the technique that goes with it. Okay? We're going to use advanced Ho'oponopono. And give me a ready in the chat if you're ready to learn the secret number 2. If this number one thing, every day, I want you to track your emotional patterns and I want you to rewire it. I want you to figure out what is the opposite of the emotional pattern you are used to. Emotions are lies, they are habits. You get to rewire them every day. You get to heal every day, every day, every day. Give me a yes in the chat if this is making sense. Yes? Ready? Okay, so we're going to use secret number 2. Big ratio, don't forget this. The ratio of success is 80-20. 80% of the time you're feeling positive emotional patterns, healing, rewiring, and doing the inner work. Okay? Number 2, biggest mistake most people make with manifestation. What do they make? What do you think is the number 2 thing that people do? We stop practicing manifestation every day. We only practice when we want to achieve. How many of you have done that? Type G for guilty if you did that. I've done that. Like I knew all the things and then I forgot. I got back in my old habit of being stressed, of being anxious, of taking care of everybody else, of overgiving, not taking care of myself, putting myself last. That was my pattern. Give me a yes in the chat if that is making sense. How many of you practice every day? Like manifestation is a lifestyle. It's not something you do to achieve something. That is one of the biggest mistakes that people make. They think, oh, I need to do this, so I'm going to do all this. It's a lifestyle. Happiness should be your lifestyle. Content should be your lifestyle. And if it's not, then there are things within you that needs to heal. There are things, the pain within you that you need to let go of, that you need to work on. So we stop practicing manifestation every day. And as a result of that, we keep feeling the same patterns every day. Give me a G for guilty if that's something that you have experienced, that you did stuff and then you stop. You don't just keep practicing. Like how many of you know that you do all this basic manifestation techniques, right? Affirmation, magic water technique, doing gratitude, doing visualization, doing vision board, the 369 technique, the 555 technique, all of that. But tell me if that didn't work because you didn't do it consistently. And be honest with yourself. Don't be mean to yourself. It's okay. You didn't do it. But I want to teach you that this is why it's not working. This is why you need advanced skills. One of the advanced skills is consistent practice every day, every day, every day. So one of the things that we do in the 90-day ShaktiPath 90-day to Awaken New You is we do this practice called 30 days daily manifestation boost practice, where it's a group, it's a community that I've created where everybody every day for 15 minutes you come. So it's not just you doing alone, you're doing it with other people. And you're coming and practicing just being happy. Just like Neeta said, she just was happy. Like she didn't care. I teach you all these tools and all these things. You're just going to play a favorite song. You're going to dance. You're going to shake it off. You're going to make yourself. Manifestation is not fake it till you make it. It's feel it till you manifest it. So you don't just want to keep reading affirmations, but then feel sad, feel regret, feel lack, feel guilty, feel shame, feel insecure, feel doubt. Then it doesn't work. So in the 30-day practice, when you come into this program, I offer this as a bonus. It's a challenge that you come and do and practice with everybody else. Like we literally have a group called Daily Frequency Group. I make my students track every day. How are they feeling? What are they going to feel? What do they choose to feel? When they feel this, what will they want to feel? How do they want to release the pain? I teach all these healing techniques and healing like EFT, Ho'oponopono, breathing, all these different meditative techniques that I teach people in order to raise your EQ. If your EQ is not raised, then you're going to keep feeling the same thing and keep wanting to manifest. We actually reverse manifest. Like Krishna's pattern before he came to my world was to feel like a victim. Look at him now. His pattern, he's teaching himself. Our frequency is what we keep frequently repeating every day. But if you're not measuring, then you're going to keep feeling the same thing. So I want you to, on your phone, start measuring. How do you feel? I feel this, I feel this, I feel this. In the beginning, it'll be very negative, but that's okay. it teaches you that, oh, cancel, I need to feel differently. I need to get in my body. I need to let this go. And I'm going to teach you a technique in the secret 3 of how to let this go. Give me a wow in the chat if this is making sense. Give me a wow in the chat if this is this kind of support and accountability. I in the chat if you would like that. All my students, every day, they are tracking. They have to. Because if you don't, then it won't work. They get the results that they get very fast because they are tracking every day. I want to give you an example of one of my students. Her name is Himani. So when she first came to me, she also had gotten a divorce. She was chasing this guy who was not giving her any attention. She really wanted to be married. She had a daughter from her past marriage. She was very unhappy and she just wanted someone to love her. She wanted, how many of you feel that? That you are chasing people and needing and are desperate for their love or needing the relationship to work out, right? So she wanted to find someone in her relationship, someone who would love her, someone who would want to be with her, someone who cherished her, someone who, paid attention to her, someone who appreciated her. She came into the program literally in a very short amount of time, doing everything that I'm teaching you and all of the 11 laws. She's now in my Limitless program, lifetime member. She is in 3 months. She used to tell me, the Gunjani, the kind of guys that you want, because I was like, Himani, don't choose guys who are not emotionally intelligent. If you are emotionally intelligent, choose people who are at your level, who are at your standards. Don't choose people who are not at your standard. And she used to tell me, Gunjani, the kind of guys you want me to be with, they don't exist. Well, if that is your belief pattern, is your FTBA in alignment with your goal? No. So we changed her pattern. And then I asked her, Himani, how would you feel if the guy showed up exactly the way you wanted him? Very loved, very grateful, very happy. She started practicing that now, today. And when she did that, literally within 2 weeks, or less than a month, she was with a guy. She found a guy. She used to be on all these dating sites, all these things. And she used to go with this energy of negativity, feeling defeated, feeling like it won't happen. Yeah, right. The kind of people that, all that negativity, that's what you're going to attract more of. She didn't find anybody for 3 months. And then 2 weeks, I was like, Himani, that's it. I'm done. She kept healing. She kept doing this stuff. She kept working on herself, tracking her frequency, went deeper, released her pain, did all these practices that I asked her to do, did advanced Ho'oponopono. Now she's in a relationship with someone. It's been a year. She's about to move to California. That was something that she had written on her list. She wanted to manifest remote working. Like, she was like, oh, I don't want to go to work. I want to be with my daughter. I want to make the same amount of money, but I want to be with my daughter. I made her do her affirmations. I made her feel the emotion patterns. We healed her old emotional patterns, not just feel the new emotional patterns, but healed her old emotional patterns. And then literally last year, her entire company had to go back hybrid. 3 days they had to go to work and 3 days they were home. Her department was the only one that was entirely remote, that became entirely remote. She also recently attracted a position where she wanted promotion and she wanted a new job and her next level. We did the same thing. She felt the emotional pattern. She thought the beliefs that she would think as if it was already done. She read her affirmations from this place of wholeness. It is done. Not, I need this, I want this, I need this to change. Hell, no, she didn't do any of that. She kept healing. She kept showing up. She kept doing, she made healing her priority. She attracted this amazing job where she's got a raise, got a promotion with ease, with effortlessness, because that is her frequency now. That is her pattern now. Another job that is higher, and she still works remotely. She's still about to move. She's in a very loving relationship. She's about to become a relationship coach now, because she's like, now this has helped me so much, all this work that you have taught me. I want to make multiple streams of income. So she's making multiple streams of income. Her relationship with her daughter, her parents, her siblings, she used to get into a fight all the time. She used to feel like, they're not listening, they're never there, they never pay attention, why are they so hard? Now, easy breezy. She's about to teach people relationships. Less than a year. Give me a wow in the chat if this is making sense. When you change, things outside of you change. You attract more of who you are, not what you want. which is why healing has to be a priority. Healing is a big part of manifestation. Healing is, most people try to manifest without having done the inner work. I still do the inner work just because I have, I'm going to close this. Give me 1 second. Most people try to manifest from this place of old emotional patterns, and that doesn't work. So I want you to give me, wow, this is making sense. Okay. So if this is, I want you to have hope from this. I want you to know that this works. I want you to know that if this is working for them, you are no different. It has worked for me. It has worked for them. It can work for you too, but you have to show up and do these things. So do you want to live in a world of magic or logic? Tell me. Your analytical mind running the show in survival and fear and doubts and negativity and sadness and all the things that we are used to feeling, guilt? Or do you want to live in the world of magic? Very good. So I also want to give you one more example of my other student. Her name is Sudha. Same thing. She was going through a lot of legal battles. She was having a very hard time when she first joined us in ShaktiPath. Next thing you know, she joined us. She made healing her priority. Her patterns used to be scared, worried. She was having BP, kidney stones, health issues. Relationship with her husband was very dicey. Her husband was yelling and screaming at her all the time. She used to talk to her daughter about it and feel very helpless, powerless, all those. She was very scared. She started healing every day when she joined ShaktiPath. In the beginning, she was just, no, I need to release all these patterns. Because again, the pain doesn't just go away in one day. You have to make it a consistent habit of releasing your past and wiring. Because when you empty this cup out, guess what? There is more room to put in happiness. There is more room to put in peace. There is more room to put in, life is so good. Otherwise, we keep trying to fill the same cup and then it overflows. People and opportunity, crisis and opportunities, 10x our old patterns. So she won a tough legal case. The person that she was scared of got deported. So she is now safe in the US. Her BP, cholesterol, liver issues came back to normal. Kidney stones gone. She was having all these digestive issues, acidity gone. With daily practice, her mind is very calm, very stable. Her marriage shifted from stress to support. Like her husband would literally put money under the cup that I don't want her to feel bad. It's okay if she's not working, no problem. When he was yelling, she would go in a different room and she would start doing healing, Ho'oponopono, EFT, all these things, breathing, all these things that I teach my students that you are going to experience in the next few minutes. All this stuff. Now her daughter sends her money, her husband keeps money, she's about to become a healer. She has all these dreams and aspirations that she's going to live that she didn't think was possible for her. Give me a wow in the chat if this is amazing. You came here to thrive. You came here to live your best potential. You didn't come here to survive every day, day to day, same thing, different stuff. You came here to thrive. You came here to live a life of ease. I want you to make that your priority. And she's here right now and she's sending me a hug. Thank you, Sudhaji. So are you excited to learn all the 11 laws? Some of you are asking me, ma'am, how do I join? How do I heal deeper with you? If you are excited to join us, I want to make you a quick offer before we go into the third secret and the third practice. The third practice is, I'm going to teach you this 4 words. Magical words, advanced. I'm going to give you an experience. I'm not going to just tell you, I'm going to give you an experience. That is going to blow your mind away. Give me a yes in the chat if you're ready for that experience. Because I want you to experience healing. I don't want you to just think of healing. Thinking of healing and experiencing healing is the same thing. Living and surviving and wanting to experience your thriving version who is happy, love, peaceful, relaxed, and baggage and weight gone is a very different experience than knowing that, yes, this is possible for me, like my students. All right. So before we do that, so if you're ready to live, and I want to ask you one more question before we do that. Are you ready to achieve all your goals? You came in here with an intention. You came in here, you're not wasting your time here. You came in here, if you're still here, that means that I want you to ask yourself, are you ready to achieve your goals? If the answer is yes, then I'm going to make you an offer. Super ready, super ready, super ready. Beautiful. So I'm going to make you a quick offer. I'm going to tell you about an amazing special offer for you because you are here. Before we dive into the experience, because I want you to feel this. Some of you are asking me, how do you, but before I do any of that, I want you to do this with me, okay? Yeah. Let me know, give me an I in the chat if you're ready. If you're facing these problems, then give me an I in the chat, okay? If you're facing issues in your career, if you're facing issues in your business, are you struggling are you waiting for an increment or a promotion? Is your income stuck for a long time? Give me an I in the chat if this is resonating with me, okay? You're waiting for a promotion for a long time. You're struggling to get married. You're struggling in your marriage. You're struggling with your in-laws or your children. You're struggling with a lot of self-doubt and judgment. How will this happen? I don't know. I'm struggling for a long time. I don't know how to make this happen, all this stuff, right? You're struggling to make money. You're struggling to have multiple sources of income. You're struggling to conceive a baby. If you're facing these problems, then I'm talking to you. You are impulsive. You're very short-tempered. You know you shouldn't be, but you somehow end up lashing out at people. You're having anxiety and depression issues. You're struggling in your health. You are having health problems. Tell me if any of this resonates with you, that I'm speaking with you. Yes? Okay. So let me know if you would like, if this is something that you would like in your life. Okay? You would like to attract success in your career. You would like to attract your dream job. You would like to attract the increment you deserve. You deserve, not no, but you deserve. You know you work hard and you deserve to make more money. Increase your income. Give me a yes in the chat. You would like your attract love and life partner, like Himani and some of my other students. Like you want your relationship with your current partner get better. Excuse the typo there. Create happy married life. Loving relationships with your parents, with your children, with your siblings, with your friends. You want to attract more money. You want to have it all. You want to feel confident and successful no matter what. Even when life throws challenges at you, you say, you know what? Life throws lemon, I'll make a lemonade out of it. What do you want? Who are the person you are becoming? You want a wonderful baby. You want to become calm and full of patience, that you know that things are always working out for you. You trust instead of always fearing, doubting, worrying, feeling scared, waiting for the worst things to happen. You want to create happy and satisfaction no matter what. Like right now, I may not be exactly where I want to be, but I'm very happy and satisfied. And I keep taking actions from this place of I'm excited. Like I've achieved a lot and I'm very thankful for that. I've reached a lot of people. I've helped a lot of people and little things make me happy. I used to be the person who always wanted more. Never satisfied. Now I'm like, wow, life is good. And I'm doing more every day. Create motivation to take action every day, daily action, not just, yes, maybe it'll happen. Tell me if you would like that. Yes? So then I'm talking to these people, all the people that said yes, yes, yes. I want to tell you that I want to offer you the membership, the program, Welcome You to ShaktiPath 90 Days to Awaken You. You get weekly advanced healing sessions. And this is what I promised you, one of the things, before I even give you the details about that. I promised you that the value of this program was 1 lakh when we started, right? I want you to know that, oh my God, the special offer that I'm going to make for you today as a result of this deep healing and me holding your hand and this community holding your hand and inspiring you to be a better you. I want you to know that when I'm making you this offer, the special offer, only for those of you that are going to go through the experience of advanced Ho'oponopono and who wants to join us for advanced healing, I want to make you this special offer only for the sake of this webinar. This price is not available anywhere else, but I want you to know, like I said, I want you to trust that this is also possible for me. And I want you to trust that, wow, you know what? this is way beyond 1 lakh. My happiness is way beyond 1 lakh. My hope is way beyond 1 lakh. I want to offer you that. And I want you to know that this is what you would be signing up for, right? You, in this course, in this program, you get 5 days of daily healing sessions, 30 minutes or more with us. We do it at 9:30 IST every day. We meet daily. Like, the second secret is to stay consistent, not to achieve stuff. Because imagine if you were the person, like Nida said, just consistently happy. Life is good. I feel great. How many of you would like that every day, all day? But if you show up, then you will. You're training your brain, you're training your mind for satisfaction, for relax, for chill. Life will come. But how are you responding to it? We do that every day, live. I don't just, I don't make you just watch the replay. I do it live every day. If for some of you, if you can do live, and this support is for 90 days. This whole thing is for 90 days. Because in 90 days, if you don't get the result that I'm promising you, I'll give you your money back. I don't do this for money. Yes, money is an exchange of value. It's an exchange of energy. This is the investment I want you to make in yourself, for you showing up for yourself. But I want you to know that when you show up for yourself, daily healing and reprogramming is worth 1 lakh, right? The bonus itself, I am going to give you an offer, but I want you to know what it's worth. The accountability group that you saw, the daily tracking thing, you get to be a part of. That is a bonus if you sign up today. If you don't sign up today, then that is not a part of the bonus. These are all the bonuses I want to give you that I give my limitless community. You get a replay of 150 walls that have helped people with their back pain, that have helped people with their relationship, that have helped people with their promotions, that have helped people with their money issues, that have helped people with their happiness, have helped people with their anxiety, that have helped people with, like, I've had students who've had suicidal issues, and literally within 3 weeks, they are thriving. Their relationships have improved. Their career issues have gotten better. They're like, people like Krishna also are a part of my community, which is we were already doing good in life, but now we are doing even better. We have all kinds of students in Limitless, and they have really increased. Even when you watch the replay, they're equally important. You get 150 replays as a part of the bonus. This is just bonus that I want to give you because I want you to succeed. I want you to learn all and apply all these 11 laws, not just know this, but apply. I gave you 3 laws. The third one we're going to go through. All of that is worth 3,50,000. And you get to learn, like I said, I taught you 3 today, but you get to learn another 8 with me in the class. You also get access to the Daily Manifestation Boost program, where we practice happiness every day. We practice just having fun every day. Who would like to live a life where fun is just amazing every day? Who would like to live a life that is filled with fun? Not because something happened, but because that's just who you are as a person. Like I said, I used to be the person who was severely depressed. Like Nita, I was sad and depressed. But all of a sudden now, happy is her frequency. Fun is her frequency. Even when things happen, she bounces back to time to double happiness because she's trained her body with healing by letting go of sadness and depression. She's not holding on to it and expecting amazing results outside. We attract who we are, the same emotional patterns that we haven't let go of. So we do that every day. This is a course by itself. This is a basic manifestation course, but I make you practice. Because knowing law of attraction and watching YouTube videos is one thing. Practicing consistently every day with a group and changing. Like a lot of times, one of the things that people's affirmations don't work most of the time is because their affirmations are not aligned with their 30-day goals. They're just, oh, I'm a money magnet. And that doesn't work. I give you my affirmation template. I even review my students' affirmation. You will be one of them. This is a bonus that you completely get. If you sign up after this, you will not receive these bonuses. But if you sign up in the next 30 minutes, in the next 10 minutes, then 100% I want you to have all this. Vision board workshop. It is an amazing vision board workshop that moves your frequency into, oh my gosh, I am attracting this life. I am living this life. Not it will happen, maybe it will happen, today is a bad day, so it won't. I made a vision board, but now it's sitting there somewhere in some corner of the room. None of that. I review your affirmations. I give you a template of some of the affirmations that my students have used that have gotten results fast. Because my thing with this is 10x fast results is what I want for you. You get all of that as a part of signing up today. And you also get 100 plus replays, and you practice with the community. So imagine you trying to do this by yourself at home. It's not fun, right? It's boring. I want you to have a community of people who are dancing, who are having fun, who are reading their affirmations, who are doing subconscious reprogramming every day. As a part of ShaktiPath, this is a completely free program that you get to practice with other people who are like-minded, who want to grow, who are success-minded, who are ready to thrive. Those are the people you have access to. Because how many times do you notice that in your life, right? You'll start all this, you'll attend workshop, you'll get so excited, and then people around you are so negative. They'll say things that bothers you. They'll say things that you're like, okay, I can't do it. In 2 weeks, you give up. Give me a yes in the chat if that is something that you've experienced. So in this community, you have access and inspiration from other members who are like you, who are working on themselves. They don't care about other people. So all of that in the 90 days, the commitment for 90 days, the total value of this program is more than 6 lakhs, like I said. But today, only for this workshop, only for right now, the offer, if you join now, is 21,000. But I want to do you even better. Because you are here, I'm going to give you all the bonuses and all the things for 11,000. Give me a wow in the chat if this is blowing your mind away. 11,000 for 3 months. It's equal to 2 dinners outside. It's equal to a pair of jeans. Tell me if this is something that you would commit to in your life. And I'm going to play some testimonials of some of my students so you know that this is also possible for you, that this is not just for them over there. I'm going to share this link with you. And in the next 10 minutes, if you make this decision, you get all of these bonuses for free, okay? If you don't make this decision, then the price goes up. The regular price for this program for the next 3 months is 21,000. If you want money, you have to release money, right? Like my money frequency was very bad. My money mindset. I was like, oh my God, if I let it go, there's not enough. And I used to get scared because scared was my pattern. And now my pattern is the more I release, the more 10x it comes back to me, because that's my FTBA. That when I release, it comes back to me tenfold. Whoever it goes to, it grows and it comes back to me. Who would like that for you? I want you to use this link. There is also an EMI option. In this link, there is an EMI option. And for my international students, I have another link for you that you can use. Here you go. Only in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to play some of my, and then we're going to do some healing. So don't leave yet. For my international students, you can use the second link. For my welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. You have an EMI option. So imagine learning all these 11 laws and completely changing your life. Like give me a yes in the chat if this is giving you a lot of clarity. Just attending today is giving you clarity. And we're going to do some healing too in the next 5 minutes, because I promised you that I was going to do that with you. As I'm going to turn on this timer for 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to grab all these bonuses. After 10 minutes, the price goes back up to 21,000. And I'm going to play some testimonials of all the amazing people that have done this work with me and have 100% changed. The EMI option, if you go under the first link for UPI or EMI, I also want to give you a block link. For some of you, the EMI option is 700 rupees. For 700 rupees, imagine in 3 months if your life could change. How would that be worth to you? Someone holding you accountable, you practicing with a group of people. If you want these bonuses and for some reason you need some time to collect money and you still want to get bonuses, I want you to use this link. You pay 4444 today, 4,444 rupees, and block this. And I want you to commit to the payment of 11,000. You get to block it, 11,11 in 1 week. And once you have done that, then you will get access to the course, access to the community. You start healing every day. So you start releasing your pain. Because a lot of times, if we're used, most people don't heal because it's very painful to go there on your own. Give me a yes in the chat if you agree. There was a time where I was going through severe stuff and I was like, I can do it on my own. And then it was so painful, I just shoved it down as if it didn't exist. Tell me if some of you do that. Yes? Yeah. So I want to show you, like one of my students.
Hi, I want to give a
As a
big
Shakti.
shout out and a big thank you to Gunjani. She is definitely one of the best therapists that I have ever known. So a little bit of background, when I met Kunjani, I was on a job hunt and I was also like basically not doing super well emotionally. And I was taking a few classes here and there, and I was already into a program and things like that. But I think when you are just trying to get everything done by yourself, you feel you have over expectations from yourself. And I think Gunjani was that grounding agent where she said the right things at the right time and things that I will never forget. So it's like sort of like, so deep down in my subconscious now that I feel like with the help of her coaching, if I come across similar issues or even new issues, I think the fact that she's always there and just so concise and so precise with her advice, suggestion, healing, it has just been phenomenal experience, and I'm going to be a lifelong fan, and I just don't have enough words to express how grateful I am to have Gunjani in my life. Gunjani, thank you so much for all the help, and I wish you just loads and loads of success, happiness, abundance in every possible way. Thank you again.
I love myself first is a game changer. So every day I take out a few moments to tell myself that I love myself first. And every time, like my kids, they say something, I remind myself that one, it's not them. I already know it's not them.
Yeah.
But I remind myself that I love myself first. You know.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You've come a long ways.
That I shared on
Martha.
the chat. I don't know if Christy got to read about it, but when I started this daily miracle practice with Gunjani a few days ago, like I had my doubts on my days, but I was like, okay, I believed in her so much. I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And so I was manifesting a job, and today I got my offer letter, and I've been trying like month now. It's been a few months and nothing was some energy was stuck somewhere, and boom. And you know what, Gunjani, I forgot to share with you, so this is something again really interesting. A lot of my other affirmations where I was talking about being connected to boss women and confident women, the team that I would be working with is all really powerful, very smart women. Like, can you? Oh my God! Everything comes from all directions. None of my business where and how it comes from. Oh my God! Affirmation now, and I realized, wait. I was thinking of connections, but here I am at work surrounded by these women now. And I'm like, oh boy. And one more thing, but it doesn't stop there. So the more I'm thinking, I'm seeing the synchronicities. I didn't tell you this. So when we were discussing the salary, in my last round of the interview, I was like, oh, are you flexible with it? And they were like, so I was like, are you flexible with the salary? I wanted to negotiate some more. And the CEO seemed like a little not too open at that point. And I get my offer letter. And it's a little bit more than what I was asking. Like, can you believe that? Okay, how did this happen? Like, how did it just?
Oh my God.
I don't know, but some miracle.
I want to hear about the 30th September thing. This is why law of attraction is not just science.
So listen,
truly miracles.
Yeah, let me tell you about that. So, interestingly enough, when I started this practice, so in my head, so when I'm saying my affirmations for the job, I'm visualizing that on September 30th, I will give this testimonial in front of the group. And I had like this specific dress in mind I would wear, and I was thinking I'd tell everyone that this is September 30th, this is what I visualized, and here I am. So, okay. And I get my offer letter today, and my start day of work is September 30th.
Yeah! You can't even make this up. Like, you just cannot make this up. All of you that are watching this.
Hi everyone. My pain, my liver is stuck in under pressure or pain, and I got released over there. No pain. I can't breathe. There is no pain.
Yay!
Walking there from last 2-3 days. It was very
Wow.
severe. Now it's released.
I'm so glad you're here.
God bless you.
Thank you. No, God bless you. You do the work. That's why you're here. I'm just holding the space for you and reflecting to you what you already have in you. But sometimes when we don't release, when we don't take this moment and we keep thinking about it and we keep talking about it and we keep talking about it with 100 people and we keep feeling it the whole time over and over, it just keeps getting amplified. It amplifies. So thank you for sharing that. I'm so glad you're feeling better. And throughout the day, what is your one intention? Write that down and keep feeling. My body is healthy and healing and it knows exactly what to do. Give me a wow. Can you name a few for people so they can relate to what are your emotional patterns and what were your habits when you first started with me before you even realized all that?
Yeah, definitely cheated, victim mentality, lack of trust, lack of confidence, felt betrayed. Why am I failing? And then, and the lack of
Right.
love,
Right.
things like that.
Yeah.
Those,
Awesome.
to name a few. Yeah.
I say awesome because now I know that you have the vocabulary and now you know how to
Yeah.
shift it. Now you know how to change it. So doing all this work and doing all this daily practices, how has that shifted your HRCM, which is your health, your relationship, your career, your business, and your money? Give me a few
Yeah,
things.
definitely.
That
So,
you've done.
one thing I would like to point out that I've been trying
Yes,
to do
please.
meditation since at least 5 years.
Yeah.
Like I said, I go
I still
for
remember
training,
our first conversation where you were
Yeah.
like, I've tried meditating, I don't meditate.
I
And I'm
couldn't
like,
do it.
okay.
I couldn't do it. Yeah. So I tried. In fact, I used to make fun of my mom all these years for 20, 30 years. Hey, you do meditation, you have this cult. Oh, now I realize when you have to go through the pain, then you'll understand you need the mental peace, right?
Yeah.
So.
Thank you. That is huge. I need to double click on that. Like, this is all I'm trying to tell people. Yes, 100%.
Exactly. So, yeah, with this community, sure. So, one is, you have this accountability group where every day, every 3 hours, I'm always on WhatsApp. I don't have an excuse. When I check a message, there's this notification. I go there. Somebody else would have said, how do they feel? So, sure, I would, obviously, you wanted me to be truthful. Don't sugarcoat and say I'm happy for
Self-aware.
everything when you're not.
Yes.
Exactly. So,
Yes.
and then you made sure, based on my emotional pattern, what do I want to achieve? I want to be happy, be loved, and then confidence, excitement, motivation, and a few other things, right? So, and you forced me. Rather you supported me to rewire those.
Thank you. I like that word better.
Yeah. So where is it? Why is it missing? So where is excitement? You mentioned it last week. That. And then, since just accountability, because of that, because of the other peers we have, obviously I will make sure, I'll be truthful to what I feel. And if there's missing emotion, one of our community members would remind me, including yourself. Yes. And if there are times when I felt good in other areas, whereas I don't feel good when it comes to money aspect or career aspect, I feel low because of somebody, victim mentality. And one of other members would say, hey, you're doing your best and then you can do this. And then there are tips that you would share, right? So, today I felt cheated or victim mentality. You have a recommendation. Search for the video in the advanced HPP 90-day program. Give me a wow in the chat if this is something that you'd like for you too. Who is ready to experience now? We're going to go into experience. Give me an I in the chat if you're ready to experience. I told you I would give you an experience. This is secret number 3. The 4 words that I want you to remember to start healing today. Anytime you start being negative, I want you to say to yourself, cancel, cancel. Do this, cancel, cancel, change. Because if you don't change and cut your patterns, change your patterns, you will keep showing up as your old you wanting all these results. And these results you change, your results change. Give me a wow, like committed in the chat if you're committed to say these 4 words, right? So I want you to say these 4 words. These 4 words, some of you may have already heard. I'm not going to get into the detail of this technique. I want to give you the experience itself. You may have heard of this concept called Ho'oponopono. It was this concept that was made popular by this psychologist in a Hawaiian jail where the patients were very aggressive, very just very hard. The turnover, the staff wouldn't stay there. This was in the early 2000s, like in the early 80s, 1980s. And he did this practice called, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. When you say that, those words have high vibrations. Our words have vibration. That's why in our slokas in the Hindu religion, we say all these words that have high vibration, that change the vibration of our body, right? So when you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, that's a Hawaiian technique. It raises your vibration from I'm sorry, like self-pitying victim, to I'm so sorry to yourself. He healed himself. He didn't do, the patients weren't put under any shock, no medications, no therapy, nothing. Dr. Hewlin went to that jail for 2 years and just committed to healing himself. When he healed himself, the entire unit of patients who were murderers, rapists, almost hand in body bags, they were very, very harmful, healed in 1 year. If they can do it, if my students can do it, if I've done it, you can do it. But I'm going to give you this experience of advanced Ho'oponopono because one of my mentors, Mitesh, taught me this technique. It's basic Ho'oponopono is I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, which I want all of you to start practicing. The minute you track your emotional patterns and feel whatever you're feeling, start saying I'm sorry, start clearing. It's literally like when you say I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, you're pouring all this old stuff out. You're clearing all this generational past data of all this stuff, ancestral genetic data, and you're raising your vibration to love. You're feeling these words, thank you. You're feeling forgiveness for yourself. If you keep saying it's very hard to let go, I cannot let go, then you won't. Then you're just going to stuck in suffering. I always say to my students, pain in human realm is inevitable. We all go through pain. That is inevitable. But suffering is optional. If you leave your hand on the stove and accept to not suffer, that is madness. Please don't do that. Instead, start saying, I'm so sorry to yourself. Say then, I'm so sorry, Gunjani, that I'm choosing anger, I'm choosing victim, I'm choosing powerlessness, I'm choosing all this stuff, right? So I'm going to give you experience of advanced Ho'oponopono. This is basic Ho'oponopono. We're going to do advanced Ho'oponopono, okay? Who's ready for advanced Ho'oponopono? Give me an I in the chat if you're ready. All right, so I'm going to play some music. I want you to keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Nalini, Mitanji, if you would be so kind to help me with sound check, that would be really awesome. Can you, do you hear the music and do you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you. Closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in, and exhaling. Okay? I'm going to give you the experience. I want you to experience deep level of healing. I promise you I'd give you tears of joy experience. Now I want you to notice as you breathe, keep your eyes closed, and I want you to say it out loudly. Don't suppress. If crying comes out, let it come out. Okay? Don't stop it. Keep water or napkin beside you. Whatever comes up, don't get out of this experience. You have to go through it, okay? And I want you to repeat these 4 words. I am so sorry. Closing your eyes, say that to yourself. Notice your inner child. Notice your younger self. Notice them in front of a big giant TV screen in front of you. I want you to keep breathing. So sorry to yourself. Please forgive me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And notice how your frequency shifts when you do that. Keep saying that. Keep rubbing your heart. I love you. I want you to see a big giant TV screen. If some of you are anxious, your mind will wander a lot. You'll be not focused. You'll think thoughts. It's okay. Let the thoughts go. Keep staying with your breath. Breathe in and exhale. Open your heart. And I want you to notice on a big giant TV screen, you're just watching. Notice your younger self. Notice your inner child. Notice your 7-year-old self. Your young 7-year-old self. And I want you to notice your mom. If your mom has passed away, it's okay. Just notice them the way you remember. Notice remembering her eyes, her face, her smile. Keep breathing, keep exhaling. Keep opening your heart, keep relaxing. And notice your mom's highest self, not her wounded self, her highest self. Her very emotionally intelligent, loving, mature, kind, playful, curious, comforting.
notice her. And notice her standing right next to your 7-year-old and saying to you that I'm so sorry, beta, if I hurt you in any ways. I'm so sorry for judging you. I'm so sorry for not believing you. I'm so sorry for not having enough time. Keep breathing, keep exhaling. No thinking. Now I want you to see your 90-year-old self right in front of your mom. And notice you're very wise, very emotionally mature, very kind, very loving, very strong, very powerful. The Shakti in you. You know the Shiv Shakti? Notice that part of you that is very wise, that is loving. Notice her saying to your mom, I'm so sorry, mom, if I hurt you in any ways. Emotionally intelligent people take 100% responsibility for how they feel and how they show up to life. I'm so sorry, mom, for not having enough time for you. I'm so sorry for judging you. Please forgive me for not understanding you, for not loving you, for not respecting you enough. And notice her saying the same thing to you now, giving you a big giant hug, your 7-year-old. Please forgive me, beta, for not understanding you, for not letting you do the things you wanted to do, for not cheering you on, for not motivating you, for not standing by your side and unconditionally believing in you, for not respecting you. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Keep breathing, keep relaxing, keep letting those tears fall. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep rubbing your heart and accept her sorry. Notice your 90-year-old saying, thank you, mom, for the unconditional love that you know that you were capable of giving. You did the best you could, even when I hated myself. Thank you for all your sacrifices you made for me. Even though I didn't tell you many times, I love you, mom. Notice her saying the same thing to you. I love you, I love you, I love you so much, and I'm so sorry I didn't tell you that enough. I'm so sorry I didn't cheer you on. I'm so sorry I didn't believe in you. Please forgive me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being the best you could be today, and you're gonna just keep getting better and better. I trust you. I believe in you. Feel. Keep breathing. Exhale. Let go. And now I want you to notice your dad's highest self. See his face. See his smile. See his eyes. Notice your inner child, your younger 7-year-old innocent self. And notice him taking 100% responsibility and saying to you, I'm so sorry for hurting you. I'm so sorry for being so harsh with you. So sorry for not giving enough time to you. Please forgive me for not understanding you the way you wanted to be understood. Breathe. So sorry, please forgive me for not respecting you enough. Notice your 7-year-old, how are they receiving this information? Notice them hugging you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being you. Thank you for the person that you've turned out. And notice your 90-year-old self saying that to him. Thank you, Dad, for everything that you did. Thank you for all the sacrifices. Feel the thank you, don't just say it. Thank you for making me who I am. Thank you for not doing any of the things that you didn't do that taught me who I wanted to become and what I wanted to do. Thank you. Even though I did not tell you many times, I love you. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for all that I've learned because of you. And say it to your younger self. Notice your dad saying to your 7-year-old, I love you. I love you so much. I'm so sorry I didn't express it enough. So sorry. I love you so much. Feel the love. Open your heart. Let it go. Cut the cord with all the hurt. Plug that power back into you. And now I want you to notice
highest self of that person. We all have a soul self and we all have an ego self. The ego is the wounded self. Their karma comes back to them. It's not yours to figure out. Notice their highest self, their emotionally mature, loving, kind, intelligent self. EQ self, who takes responsibility, who is mature. Notice a cord between you and them, an attachment. It could be a thread, it could be a cord, it could be a light. With the help of your highest self, cut that cord and put that power back into you, where you gave away your power to how they treated you instead of pouring love into you. And say, I'm so sorry. Take 100% responsibility for your part. And we take 100% responsibility for how we chose to feel, for not being emotionally mature, for not knowing how to handle our emotions, for taking on their heart. I'm so sorry for blaming everything on you alone. I now understand. I'm also responsible for this situation. Breathe. Breathe love, breathe comfort, breathe safety. Please forgive me for not taking responsibility for my part, for holding on to so much negativity that you don't get to determine how I feel. There is a big, giant protective bubble around you. 6 feet over, under, and around you. That only love, only light, and only respect exists here. That anything that you send to me or have sent to me, I return back to light. I return back to God. I surrender it. It's no longer mine to hold on to. Thank you for this lesson. Thank you for this experience. Deep within, I know I needed this to grow. Keep breathing. I choose to move on, and I allow you to move on. And say, I love you to this version of you who did the best you knew you could in that moment. Breathe. I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you. No such thing as too much love. Love means happiness. Love means comfort. Love means soothing. Love means being there. Your brain literally thinks your 90-year-old self is with you in this moment. Feel that. Notice them giving you a hug. Notice them patting you in the back. Notice them holding your hands. Let go. With each breath, exhale, open your heart. It's almost like with each breath, you're breathing in this ointment on this wound. And this wound, once and for all, finally gets to be released. Breathing in. And now I want you to see yourself, your highest self, your 90-year-old self talking to you. All those times you needed someone. As an adult, it is our responsibility to take care of ourselves. Not our children's, not our parents, not anyone else. It is our responsibility to soothe us, to love us, to take care of us as adults. Love those inner child parts of you. I'm so sorry. Rub your heart. Keep breathing out of your heart. Relax deeper. I'm the one who misunderstood you the most. I am so sorry that we lost connection. Please forgive me for disconnecting from you. Please forgive me for leaving you alone. Please forgive me for not believing in you. Breathe. Thank you, dear soul, for this beautiful life. Thank you for this connection with the universe. See your favorite god or goddess or universe as a person. Breathe that love, that expansiveness. Open your heart. It doesn't matter who love you from now on. I love you. See your 90-year-old self saying that to you. You're very strong, wise, loving, innocent, playful, kind. Hug yourself. Notice your 90-year-old self hugging you. Warm hug. Keep your head on your shoulders. Rock back and forth. You've been waiting for your love. I am so sorry for leaving you alone. Keep saying that. Keep feeling it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all that you had to go through. I'm so sorry. Thank you for this reconnection. I promise I will never leave you alone ever again. All the love that you pour into people, pour it into you. Open your heart. Breathe in love and comfort. Notice how you're realizing that you've been waiting for your love all this time. Were you not? Stay silent. Feel that love. Say to yourself, I will promise you I will never leave you alone anymore. Be with yourself for some time. Notice how you've been waiting for your own love. Keep breathing in. Give it a shape, color, size, form. Notice where you feel this comfort, where you feel this lightness, where you feel relaxed. Thank you for the love I have. Thank you for all the people in my life that do love me. See all the love that you have in your life. Keep rubbing your heart. I love you. I love you. I love you. Keep saying that to yourself. We can't expect out of others what we don't give ourselves. I love you. I love you the most. I love you. I love you. I think highly of you. You're awesome. Keep breathing. Thank you for all the love I have. All these people that love me in my life. Keep breathing in love. And I want you to say love you to yourself. All the things you love about yourself. I love how I can walk. I love I can see. I love for all the work I do around the house. I love for all the work that I do for the people I love. I love my body. I love you. I love you. Keep saying that. No such thing as too much love. I love you. Keep saying thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give me 10 things you feel grateful for in this moment. Random things. Thank you for the sun night. Thank you for the bed I have. Thank you for the home I have. Thank you for this community. Thank you this experience. Keep feeling that thank you. What are the things that you could be thankful of? Thank you for my hair. Thank you I can see. Thank you I can hear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, thank you. Keep feeling it. Feel. Exhale. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Exhale and let it go. Take another deep breath in. Anchor this sensation in. So throughout the day, whenever you need to come back to this place, I'm sorry, I love you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. Give it a shape, color, size, form. Notice where you feel it in your body, these sensations. Anchor the sensation in. Notice what came online, what is here now. Take one deep breath in and exhale. Let it go. Relax your energy. Coming back to your body. Giving yourself one big giant smile. Rubbing your hand. And putting your energy on your face. What was that like? Give me one word in the chat. Feel free to raise your Zoom hand if you want to share. Feeling relaxed. Feeling very relieved. Yeah, go ahead, Nalini.
I felt very emotional and it was good. That's all I can say now.
Awareness of self-love. Powerful, right? We often keep attracting what we want. We want what we want, but we forget that we always attract what we haven't released unconsciously. So I want you to keep practicing this. The more love you feel in your body, the more love you have in your vibration, the more love you will attract from the outside. Yeah. So I want you to, okay, someone is asking me to post the link again. So I'm going to post these links again. I want to continue to invite you into this experience with my students in ShaktiPath. If this is something that you are wanting to continue to deepen your journey of releasing and forgiving, because when we forgive, that's a very high vibration. It doesn't happen in a day, but the more you practice it, the more you release it, the more your vibration just becomes lightness, love, kindness. All my communities, and like my limitless abundance community especially, like my hope for all my students, and you included because you're a part of this community now, I want you to know that just being a good human to yourself first, it starts with you, is a priority. If we want goodness outside, we have to be good to ourselves first, not from our wounding, but from our wholeness. And that takes time, that takes effort, that takes practice, that takes accountability. So thank you so much for being here. I'm going to stay here if you have any questions.
Thank you. No, it's true. Like, and this is an invitation to all of you, based on what Jasinduri said, right? Like, I want you to get in the habit.
Oh, yes, go ahead, Lakshmi. I'm listening.
First of all, you look so pretty always. As
Ah,
always.
thank
You
you.
look so
Thank you.
beautiful.
Likewise. Yes.
And yeah, last 2 months I follow all your rules. All your rules.
My rules.
Yes, your rules all. And I think my money blockage. And this
Yes! What?
July, after 1.5 years, I crossed 25K dollar.
Yes!
And
Oh my God!
1.5 year after, I can't do it. Cancel. But that's true.
Thank you. You know better. You know better what not to say.
Yeah. But I'm shocked. Oh my God, how? But I don't see whole month. I don't see in the bank. I don't see how income is coming from my business. I don't see nothing. Just I follow whatever you say.
My rules.
Before bed. Every rules, your rules, your rules. And
Oh, Lakshmi, I love you.
1st of August, I sitting and look also 25K cross, and then 2-3 minutes I'm shocked. Really, I did.
Yes, you did.
And I did it, so I'm so happy, and I like to tell you thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you, my
much.
love. Oh my God. Thank you for
Ma'am,
sharing this.
yeah, I'm so happy and grateful about this.
Keep coming every day. Just because you got this doesn't mean I need you to maintain this.
So good. Give me a wow in the chat if this is amazing, right? And for all of you that did join, thank you so much for being, we'll do an onboarding call. Thank you so much for being in our community and all the things that, you will do and the greatness that you will achieve as a part of being with us. And for all of you that couldn't join for some reason today because of financial reasons, that's okay too. I want you to say this affirmation that I am already a part of Limitless community. I'm already a part of ShaktiPath community, and I feel so happy and excited to have amazing, amazing mentors. My students in the past have done that and have been able to have access to these programs. How it happens, none of your business. Tell yourself that. When it happens, none of your business. But the fact that you are living as if you are already a part of the Limitless community and the ShaktiPath community, it happens, right? And for some of you who really badly want to join and want us to give you some other options, we're more than happy to work things out with you and give you other options. So please reach out to us. Please reach out to our team. Only for today, like I said, the price will be, the webinar special price is 11,000. After this, the price goes up to 21,000. Because I know that the value you get for this, the human that you become in all areas of life, not just in one area, but all areas of life, is priceless. And to that, I feel so grateful that I am able to offer this to you in this price, and this energy exchange is 21,000. So reach out to us. Again, block, if you want all these bonuses and want to block this price, please use the link above and block it for 4,444 today. Thank you. So that you're saying I will definitely join this. Give me some time. Definitely. Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for doing all this work every day. Keep tracking your frequency, keep healing your frequency every day, and keep showing up for yourself. The more you show up for yourself, the more life shows up for you. So let me know in the chat. Did I keep my promise?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful night's sleep, and just sleep with your highest self and keep pouring into yourself. Keep loving yourself, and all the awesome things are on their way to you. And I promise that that's how life should be, and they are coming on their way to you. Thank you so much for all of you that joined. Welcome, and appreciate you being a part of this workshop. I love you and hope you have a wonderful day and evening at night.